Hey everyone, welcome to the Game Week 26 review video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to these videos. I'll start with that, but we'll dive right into the Game Week results. And they weren't really that great. Got 46 points. Could have had way more if I started the correct players. And I was a little lucky as well to get some of the points that I did get. We had Di Gregorio starting net. He only gets 2 points. Falcone didn't do much better. So the keeper was going to be a wash regardless. Beal was the only one to get good defensive returns in the lineup, getting 7. Ibanez got -1, and that was for he scored an own goal. Oh no, it's the amount of goals they conceded. Never mind. As Roma did concede 4 goals to Sassuolo, so a very poor showing there as well as a card. Darmian and Gigi just both their teams, Torino and Inter, did not have a good showing. As we can see, where did Inter go? Yeah, Inter ended up losing to Spezia, which is another root of the problems, but we'll get there. We had Kvaratskhelia with 11, who I believed. No, he didn't sub in. Okay, so I did start Kvaratskhelia, which is good. Dybala at least was a good captaincy choice, getting me 16. And the 2 Lazio midfielders that I brought in for this week, they kind of started how I wanted them to. Both of them started up high in attacking positions, but Lazio just didn't have a good game at all. They drew 0-0 to Bologna, as we can see on the right side here. So kind of, I still don't really regret bringing them in, but they obviously did not do what they were brought in to do. Osimhen got 4 points as he got an assist, but Lautaro Martinez missed a penalty, which is why he ends up with a -1. So 2 players on -1 in the team this week. And let's pretend that those 2 players didn't score points. Not only is that +2, but I benched in total 22 points. But all I would have really been happy with is having Nzola and Kim in. So that was a really tough pill to swallow, as Napoli got a clean sheet against Atalanta. So Kim has 7 points, and Nzola got a goal and an assist, as well as 3 bonus. So that really hurt to see Nzola in that first bench spot not producing any points for me. And who would have really thought they're facing Inter? That is why I benched him. I can't say that I would have done it. And if they faced Inter next week, I probably would still bench him. Maybe not, depending on how some of the defensive fixtures are, but that was a really tough pill to swallow. Seeing between Nzola and Kim 20 points just sitting on the bench, where this 46 could have turned into 66. And when we go and look at the average for the week, it was 38. So just seeing how high above that average I could have gotten if it wasn't for benching those 2 players. When we take a look at the leagues, I dropped down just a little bit. In the Forged in Fire league, we still have Remo Cameron top 9 points ahead of Mingus in Italy, and Vempdoria only 5 points behind that. A little bit of a drop off till just 13, and Dumfries of Lozano, the last one in the top 5. Then there's a 20-point drop off from there, and they're starting to get to be a little bit of separation between some of the people that used to be at the top of the league versus some of the new people now that have had some good weeks in the good weeks recently. Okay, let's see who had the best game week this week. We had Foot25, someone that I haven't really heard from too much yet. As he had Perrin in net, so not great along the defense aside from Udoji, but Berardi, Verdi, Benasser, and Captain Kvaratskhelia, a great midfield combination right there. Notice how this was top of the week at 70. If I just didn't bench those 2 players, it would have been 4 off top for our league this week. Also, the strikers weren't doing much. So it was really just that puck in the midfield as well as a good captaincy that had all of these points for Foot25. Let's see one more. We had Khaled CSK with 68 points. Much better defensively aside from Darmian. We got Rabiot in the midfield, Dybala and Kvaratskhelia. Unfortunately, captained Lautaro Martinez. So that's I'm just glad that I didn't captain Lautaro there. I did have him as vice captain, so a little risky. So I am glad that Dybala played because we all know how Dybala is sometimes. But overall, still a great score there, Khaled, and hopefully that's shooting you up the ranks. Otherwise, that's going to be it for the review video. Happy to be getting this out a little earlier than normal. I'll be shooting the team selection not too long, and then hopefully you'll have more time to react on the team selection than the past several weeks. Just because I have less time right before the game week starts this week. Okay. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.